I think I'm a little bit apprehensive that didn't look great.
Oh, yeah? You didn't think so?
No, that didn't look great.
Oh, it's time for class.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Today we have been blessed by a trailer for Furiosa, a Mad Max saga.
Long awaited.
George Miller's got a really interesting catalog. It goes, so counting backwards from Fury Road, we have 3,000 Years of Longing, Fury Road, Happy Feet 2, Happy Feet 1,
Nice.
Babe 2, Pig in the City, Lorenzo's Oil, The Witches of Eastwick, and then we get into the original Mad Max trilogy.
Oh my god.
What a career.
Yes. So
Babe 2, Guillermo del Toro's. No, not Guillermo.
Can you imagine like
I think it is
interviewing?
one of his favorite movies.
I thought it was, well, his was Paddington.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Can you imagine like interviewing George Miller and saying like introducing him? Okay, so we have Babe 2's director George Miller.
Yes, that's exactly it.
That would be accurate.
It's goofy. So George Miller brought us the fantastic, one of my favorite action movies of the last like 20 years, Mad Max Fury Road.
Swept the Oscars.
Yeah, starring Charlize Theron and Gerard. Was it Gerard Butler?
Tom Hardy.
Tom
Hardy.
Hardy. Yes,
You
Charlize.
couldn't tell with the mask on
I
his
was gonna
face the
say,
whole time.
God damn, Hollywood keeps covering his beautiful face up.
Those lips.
I know, they're so charismatic.
Supple and juicy.
So,
my
anyways,
God.
so this movie, Furiosa, is basically following the saga of Imperator Furiosa, who was played by Charlize Theron, and is now being played in the prequel by Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yes, with hair.
Yes, with hair. Yeah. Do you over under? Do you think she's going to shave her head at the end of this?
I mean, she's going to lose her arm and possibly shave her head.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna happen. Into which we get to the end of that journey is what I'm very excited for.
And I don't know why, but I thought this was going to be a series.
A show?
But it's a movie.
Yeah.
It's a standalone movie. So this is starring Anya Taylor-Joy, Chris Hemsworth, Tom Burke, Angus Sampson. And there's a couple of returning people in this as well. We have Daniel Weber, who plays Warboy, and Nathan Jones, who plays Rictus Erectus. I had a baby brother.
I had a baby brother. I had a little baby brother.
Nicholas Holt's character was but a war baby.
Yeah.
He was a war baby.
He was a war squirt.
Yeah.
So we're going to watch the trailer right now.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes.
The callback to the Fury Road right
Just
there.
a fair, like, yeah,
Intro.
Promise me you'll find your way home. Furiosa,
Hey, they said the
give me
name of the
this
movie.
promise.
"45 years after the collapse, a young Furiosa is taken from her family. But she will devote the rest of her life to finding her way home. This is her odyssey." Oh, teddy bear.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth.
I don't think
That's Chris Hemsworth.
I don't think that's Chris Hemsworth.
Bearded.
Start your engines.
That's gotta be him. That's him.
He's got a nose prosthetic.
Yeah,
I don't think that's him.
I think that is him.
That is him.
Oh, look, there's Joe.
Immortal Joe.
That's sick. I was riding a chariot.
The darkest of angels. The question is,
The hair burns mom.
do you have it in you to make it epic?
All right, IMAX, huh?
Well, see you later.
Let's rebook our tickets now or what?
I think I'm a little bit apprehensive that didn't look great.
Oh, yeah? You didn't think
that-
so?
No, that didn't look great. But I mean, based off of the first movie, that I had not seen before. I didn't think that looked great either. So, you know,
Are we in it with the same beats
think-
as last time?
kind of have a problem with them like invoking the name Mad Max because there is no Mad Max.
Yeah, it's Max Rockatansky.
Yeah, but he's not in the movie.
It's called Furiosa: The Mad Max Saga.
Yeah, but where's Mad Max?
He hasn't been born yet.
No, he is born.
He hasn't been born yet.
I like to think that it's a prequel that's like 40 years in the past, but she's like 10 years younger.
I know it's like ancient times.
It kind of feels that way when you change actresses, you know?
yeah.
The trailer made me feel like I was watching a you remember that old classic PlayStation video game Twisted Metal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it felt like.
There's a TV series on Peacock right now with that. Anthony Mackie is in the
Of
lead.
course there is. Of course, everyone has to make a show.
I'll say that I didn't really like the original three. They're iconic for like the vision that they have and the world that they've built and whatnot, but I don't particularly find them very well made.
What, Twisted Metal?
No, Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Yeah, it's like Road Warrior and then Mad Max 2 and then
Thunderdome.
Beyond the Thunderdome. And I think-
Thunderdome
yeah.
is the most entertaining one.
I'd say
because
it's probably the most well made
I mean,
as
you
well.
have is it Tina Turner?
Tina Turner,
as
yeah.
the villain. I kind of like the Mad Max, like the original ones, like the first one before, like the
Road Warrior?
before, like when he's a cop and then
Yeah.
he sees his partner get killed and burned.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
Like
That's a good one.
I like his like essentially origin story.
Now I have a question. Is this a documentary? Is this just what Australia turns into in the future?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack, can you weigh in, please? Is this what life is like in Australia?
I'm honestly really surprised.
If anyone would know, it would be Jack.
I'm honestly surprised that Chris Hemsworth is in the movie.
Dude, he looked great.
Yeah.
I loved
Why are
him.
you surprised that he's in the movie?
I don't know, just because of his status. His status as a
And Anya Taylor-Joy is no different. I mean,
I
they're
guess so.
She went from this little young
Witch.
17-year-old witch, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, a folktale, and then she's like blown up.
Now
Literally,
she's
you
a-
can't throw a rock without hitting Anya Taylor-Joy in a movie,
She's A24's princess.
and everybody else's too. I mean,
wait,
she goes.
she was only in one A24 movie.
Wait, what? That's right. Is that right?
She was only in The Witch.
So
Yeah.
I talked about last week on our Gab and Chatter episode about watching In the Heart of the Sea, and he was the worst part in it. His acting was the worst part in it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I hope that he's scaled up since then because he looked like he was having a fun time in that movie and looked like it was. I mean, playing the part just right.
This kind of I think this is kind of more in his playbook too, because it's like an action movie. Like I don't foresee this movie being.
Well, it's also Australian, and he's Australian.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I had no idea.
Not that I don't like him being in the movie. I think he does probably fit in that world. I don't know who's playing Immortan Joe since that actor I think passed away.
He did. Yeah.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Fury Road didn't look like an Oscar-winning movie when I first watched the trailer,
Yeah.
and then you watch the movie.
And you're like, that fucking guy's playing a guitar on the front of a rolling stage, a death stage.
I was blown away after the first time I watched this movie, and I might have
Fury Road.
Yeah, Fury Road.
Not Furiosa.
So you're not sold on this one.
You know what? I'm not. I wish I wanted to be. I was very excited because before we started spinning, we were gonna review the trailer for the new Furiosa movie that I didn't even know came out because I like watching trailers, unlike you guys.
No.
And I had not even heard about
I'm
it.
breaking my trailer fast for this YouTube channel.
Yes. Trailer fast. It's healthy sometimes.
Yeah, it's good. It's better that way.
Intermittent trailer fasting.
You know,
But-
God went 30, or Jesus went 30 days and 30 nights without
was
watching a
40.
single trailer.
I thought that was Moses. Oh, but anyways, yeah. I mean, I'm cautiously optimistic because of my enjoyment for Fury Road. So we'll
it's-
see. We'll see how it goes.
It's still George Miller, so if it was another director, I don't know if I would have the same amount of faith.
He loved this is his baby.
Will this
this
be his
series.
last movie? The dude's almost 90.
I don't know. He's 88
I
years
hope
old.
it's
He's
not his
88 years
last.
old and he's still out there hustling.
Him
slanging.
and Ridley Scott are going to be in the same home.
I can't even imagine.
Let's put a microphone in front of George Miller, see if he says any wacky stuff,
Yeah.
like Ridley Scott does.
Yeah. And it's cool because we got in that trailer, we got little glimpses of what we saw in Fury Road, like her using a sniper.
Yes.
Her hair, maybe that's the reason why it goes off. And then her arm, we don't exactly know why it
Yeah,
was
it has-
severed from her body.
I'm calling it right now. She's trying to fix something like some sort of transmission
I don't
like
think-
in
I-
her vehicle,
I'm gonna
and then
say
it just
we don't-
takes her arm.
I'm gonna say we don't ever see the arm come off. I think she starts the story without the arm, but she's got hair, so that's enough.
Yeah, it's going to be like Star Wars and she loses a limb.
Yeah.
and then she gets the robot arm. Who gives her the robot arm?
Yeah, a Martin Joe. That's why she's in debt to him.
Yeah.
What I've heard about this trailer online is a lot of hate for people are saying, "Oh, this is full of CGI." And Fury Road had no CGI in it whatsoever. Like, are you high?
What are you talking about? Yes, there was.
There's a ton of CGI in Fury Road. It's done very well, and it's mixed with
Practical effects.
probably even more practical effects.
The trailer is a little oversaturated, so I could see like how like someone could
Yeah, I mean,
confuse it with a
Yeah.
lot of CGI. But
the other thing too is like when you see trailers pop up in post and final, they have the ability to tune things up and make it even better quality and render higher quality images and stuff. So we're seeing a very short snippets of this, and it's really just to give us, just get a little taste. First taste is for free.
Yeah, is there a release date for this?
Take a little dip.
2024.
Cool.
I don't have.
It's going to be open the same weekend as the Karate Kid, which they haven't even started filming yet.
Yeah, it's.
They don't even have the kid.
Oh, it's slated for release May 24th, 2024.
Oh, really? That's quick.
And Karate Kid is December of 2024.
So we're gonna watch the Fallout series in April, and then we're gonna go back and watch Furiosa in May.
yeah.
Hell yeah! Can't wait for that.
Yeah, 2024 is shaping up to be a pretty good year for movies and television.
We're being fed.
But yeah, IMAX. This movie should be.
Yeah,
Should be tight.
We'll watch it
Yeah.
on IMAX, and we'll do a release with the on the podcast.
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out on IMAX.
I don't know. You don't seem like you're too sold on it. You're like, I don't know. It's iffy. I don't know. We'll see.
I said I was cautiously optimistic.
Oh, okay.
Cautiously optimistic.
But enough for to show up to the movie theater the same day and see if you can sneak in with me and Joseph.
Not sit next to me.
Yeah. Tyler's like, hey Pete, let me sit on your lap. I didn't get a ticket.
No.
Let's get a big coat.
We've already been over this. I'm a terrible person to go to the theaters with
Yeah.
because I always like to do color commentary on a movie.
Tyler's like, the script is okay, but mine's better.
Imperator Furiosa coming down the desert highway.
I know. She's like, she looks like she's a MAGA supporter. MAGA.
Oh, she's a skinhead now? Oh, I knew it.
I knew. Wait, I don't sound like that.
And she's the hero? All right, I like this movie. All right, anything else, fellas?
I think that's it.
All right, we'll see what the next trailer is that we got. And
What did you think of it?
Yeah, what do you guys think about it? Chime off in the comments.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next time.
All right. See you next time.
See ya.
The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
You're free to go.
See you next week.
See you later. See you later.
That's a wrap.
Great show.